Kivadra, welcome in. Good morning to you. Here it's 11 p.m. actually, so it's going to be a short stream, maybe like a 2-hour stream, and then I'm going to get some sleep. I've got a lot to look forward to, though. I'm going to be running 100 crests and also the Phantom Market full draw. So that's going to be fun. Hey, welcome in, Fabio. Nice to see you, buddy. Man, it's been a long time, hasn't it? How long has it been since my... Let me check. I had a few people message me yesterday and the day before as well, asking me if my channel's dead. I think I haven't uploaded. Let me check. Has it been a month or... Let me check. I've just been super busy. Like, my channel's not dead. I haven't quit the game or anything like that. Just been super busy. Let me check when my last video was. Oh crap, 24th. Okay, so it's been, yeah, it's been a month. More than a month. Damn. I mean I'm above Server Paragon, so that should tell you guys everything. I definitely haven't quit the game. I'm still enjoying the game, but it's just, I've been very busy. Did you know that Frostbond can now be used together with Lisana's Sorrow? I was trying to theory build and just noticed it. Frostbond is what is the Pants essence, right? Is that right? I can't remember exactly. You'll have to remind me. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I've theory crafted any builds. I'm gonna be honest. Frostbond sounds like a Pants essence, if I remember correctly, though. Can't remember what it does. Oh, it breaks armor, gives you 19% more damage. Okay, straightforward one then. Yeah, oh, right, okay, yeah. That one didn't used to work. Yeah, I remember that didn't used to work. Long time ago when I played the PvP freeze build. So I guess, so you're saying that it works now. Okay, cool. That's nice. Are you using the essence in PvP or PvE? You changed to monk for a few days? Cool, man. Wait, how are you liking it? Is it your first time playing monk, or how are you finding it? I think monk is my least played class. I still have mastery 4 on it, but the first time I switched to monk, it was a pain. It was honestly a pain to farm up all of the essence, because I had no idea what I was doing, to be honest. So it took me forever to find... I think I'm missing quite a lot of essence on monk, to be honest, even though I have mastery 4. PvE is okay, but in PvP it's really good. Yeah, when I was playing monk, it wasn't great as well in PvE, I'll be honest. But that was before the helicopter build. I remember with the helicopter build, that was a crazy build. I think it got nerfed now, right? But when it first came out, it was insane. I was just watching, especially with what was the modifier called? There's like the modifier that makes you tiny. I forgot what it was called. I think it's like Big Problem, maybe. With that modifier, the monk was like super speed. So I was kind of jealous of all the monks playing that build back then, but I'm not sure what the meta is now for monk in PvE, to be honest. Yeah. You were thinking of using a CC build, but after finding out about Frostbond, you're on a mission to build an armor break build. That's really odd that they changed that so randomly. I mean, I'm happy that it works, but I don't think it was mentioned, at least not in the English patch notes. Because I was looking again just to remind myself what all the changes were. Because we had a bunch of balance changes, didn't we, for this major update? So I was looking especially for Wizard. And all of the balance changes were for Disintegrate, I guess. So I'm not sure if there's a good Disintegrate build. But I don't remember them mentioning Frostbond at all. It was like they were all like old essence. It was like a helmet essence that extends Ice Crystal. And they changed the Disintegrate Burn shoulders, if I remember correctly. Oh. What happened there? Maybe someone has to leave? Okay. Hey, welcome in, Dizzy. Nice to see you, man. It's been a long time, yeah. I'm happy that I actually have time to stream again. How many of these gems am I missing? Let me see. Am I capped yet? Oh man, this is... I have to be on the same map as them, right? Just to see that. Okay, let's see now. Can you check this in the codex now? Someone was telling me, actually. Let me have a look. Someone was saying you can check this in the codex. Let's see. So I'm capped on my weekly gems. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. 8 out of 24. Interesting. It's nice that they've added this here. Finally. Because this was always a pain, like checking it up here. I can barely... Like, my game's full screen and I can barely read that text. Have to squint my eyes really hard just to be able to make out what it's saying. Okay, so we'll do like 3 or 4 more dungeons here, guys, and then we'll get started with the Phantom Market and also with the Crest runs. I don't want to leave this too late because it's already 11:15 p.m. It was because of your last stream that you discovered Lorith. Really cool guy. He's a necro. Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm really happy for him because he recently joined the partner program as well. So it's nice having him on board. He definitely has a lot of good feedback to give the developers. But yeah, he's mostly been Necro, I think, and also Druid. I watched a few of his streams for the Druid as well. So I think those are the two classes he's mostly focusing on. Hey, welcome in, Alex. Nice to see you, man. What's your rezo? Right now I'm playing with full rezo, actually. 7.3k. Just because we're playing Inferno 9. Normally I wouldn't play... Like, most of the time when I play, I'm playing with, like, 4k. I would say, like, 3 or 4k. Just to have the highest damage, but right now I'm playing with full rezo to have the maximum combat rating. But I don't have... One thing which is kind of frustrating is I don't have any copies of the new gem. So a lot of people have been asking me about the new gem, and on paper, I mean, I've watched a few videos from other content creators, and it seems very strong. On paper, it seems very strong. But unfortunately, I just haven't had time to test it. I mean, to be honest, I could have tested it from the market with the trial run, but I'm always lazy. I'm always kind of lazy to do that, and I prefer to kind of have the actual gem to try it out, even if it's low rank. So I'm hoping for at least one copy today, and then I could always use it as an auxiliary. Because right now I'm using Blood Flow in my Svensson, and I'm using, I think, Wolfheart for my Echoing Shade. So I'd love to change this up to Haunt Coil, actually. Because I think, to be honest, I think Haunt Coil is probably the strongest auxiliary gem that you can have now. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's just my feeling. Because, I mean, on paper, I was thinking, for example, if you take a look at, like, what is it? Colossus Engine. Let's take this as an example. At rank 1, it's 15%. And at rank 10, it's 50%. So I was thinking, okay, the Haunt Coil. Because with Haunt Coil, it's 45%, I know, at rank 10. So I was thinking that the rank 1 would be, like, 12%, maybe. If we take the same, like, ratio as Colossus Engine. But it ended up being 20% at rank 1, which is huge. So on paper, it sounds very, very strong. And it also gives you the defensive effect as well, if you're on the defensive stance. Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree, Alex. I mean, like I said, most of the time I'm playing with a lot lower resonance, like half this resonance, basically. It's not... I don't feel like it's giving me a crazy advantage. Maybe if I'm playing against very low reso players in PvP, then it's nice, I guess, but most of the time that's not the case. My server has its fair share of whales, so very high resonance players here. So 7k isn't much at all in the grand scheme of things. You orcs Spiteful with Haunt Coil, and its effects improve your PvP gameplay. Wow, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a crazy gem, both for PvP and PvE. It's funny because when Spiteful first came out, people were saying that that's a very good gem to have as an auxiliary gem. Because Spiteful gives you immunity to primary attacks, right? Invulnerable to primary attacks from other players. Yeah, so you even get this at rank 1. So people were saying that this was a good auxiliary, but I guess Haunt Coil just takes the cake if you're using it. If you're using it in that case. Okay, so someone has to leave after this run, so I guess this is going to be the last run, and then let's go ahead and get started with the draw here. So I've got huge thanks to Blizzard because I got the Obols straight from them, so we'll do the draw after this run here, guys. Yeah, we're farming at Inferno 9 standard at the moment. I'm missing like 200 combat rating, unfortunately, for the challenge dungeons. Alright. If I give you my game name, would you give me advice? You can, Alex, you should join my Discord, and if you want to post the screenshots there, I can definitely take a look. And I mean, everybody in my Discord is usually pretty helpful, so even if I'm not available, they can always check out your profile as well. But the best thing is to put like a screenshot of your, like, for example, like this, like with all your gems as well, so we can see what kind of gems you have here as well, and then we can try our best to help you out. So I can give a link. If anybody's curious about my Discord, you can join from this link here. It's a public Discord. You see that? 1100 Paragon? What? Okay, let's go identify, and then we'll start with the Phantom Market draw.
Do you require magical identification? Have a safe journey, adventurer.
Need something with
We actually got a few pieces here. None of them are any good though. I think I have a few Inferno 1 pieces as well, because I was trying the trick with Inferno 1. Let's get rid of these. Wait. Damn, look at this. 1900 combat rating. Damn it. Okay. The West March and do the Phantom Market draw. Is it skill damage based? I thought it was how much shield you can add to your character. Wait, did I miss something? Were you talking about something else? Now most PvP skill is damage based, so Spiteful is not. Oh, I see, okay. skill damage base, so Spiteful is not relevant anymore against most classes. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. No, he's talking. Dizzy's talking about Spiteful Blood. Avada. Because Spiteful Blood gives you invulnerable to primary attacks from other players. So he's saying that it's not as useful as it used to be because now, these days, most PvP builds rely on skill damage. I think that's what he's trying to say. Which kind of makes sense. Okay, anyway, let's do the Phantom Market draw here, guys, before I forget. So this is running until the 22nd. 22nd of October, is it? So I guess you've got 3 more weeks. Wait, when does the Surge end, actually? Oh, this ends in November. Interesting. Okay, but I think this gives points, right, to this, because I have all of these points here. I didn't have all of these before. Let me have a quick look here. So this still works the same way, right? 16 points for every crest, and every 10 obols gives you 1 point. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I haven't spent anything on this Surge yet. So I have 1,401. So I got 1,200 from the obols here. And the rest is from the weekly check-in, which I claimed two of them. And then you get 1 point, I guess, for the free draw from the Phantom Market. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so interesting that this ends before the Haunted Surge. Okay, so this is running until 22nd, and they've gone for the golden Skyborn Scourge, I guess it's called. Interesting. I mean, it looks nice. This is like I think people really like the gold theme. So if you like the all gold effect, then this one's worth picking up, I guess. And it's also got some. What is this? Is this a Valkyrie? Equip or remove the special cosmetic. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. I have to check. Interesting. Okay. So as usual, you get these accumulated rewards. Man, I'd love for them to give us some like orbs back with these. It's always the same. It's always the portal and like 2 emotes and another portal at the end, isn't it? Most of the time, anyway. I've never seen eternal orbs for these draws here, but I guess they don't want us. I think they even removed it from the Phantom Gallery, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken. Because they used to give you back like orbs for that, and now it doesn't anymore. But anyway, this is how it looks. This is how it looks on Wizard. I'll quickly. Let me see. Can I forgot even how to do this, to be honest. Okay. Oh yeah, here. So we'll just do the female, maybe. Barb looks better than Wizard, to be honest. The rib cage looks weird. Yeah, it does look a bit strange. It looks like I'm like injured or something, and I'm bleeding gold, right? And then one side looks like I'm injured and bleeding gold, and then the other side is like the rib cage. You're right, like the golden rib cage. Is that the same on all classes? Oh yeah, it is. The Barb also has kind of. Wait, how does the Barb has like way more ribs than the Wizards? Am I dreaming? Wait, let me see. Maybe I'm just hallucinating that. Wait. Barb is like beefy. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is so silly. Okay. Okay. So Monk. Demon Hunter. Wait, is that a different color? That looks like this one looks a bit more like darker. Right? Darker gold, and then this is like really light. Okay, interesting. And then Crusader, you can barely see the rib cage. It's like just completely dark. Okay, interesting. It's kind of interesting to see the small differences between the like different classes, actually. So we've got Necro. Okay, Blood Knight. Man, the weapon, I really like this Blood Knight weapon. Always looks so cool. And then finally Tempest. Wait, Tempest is showing the ribcage on both sides. At least female Tempest. And then Druid. I mean, it all depends if you like this kind of angelic golden theme that they're going for. It's an animation that goes above your character. It's alright, but it lasts for 30 days. Okay, we'll try it out. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that they always add these 30-day limited cosmetics. I'm not a fan. They should just be permanent. If you're paying so many orbs or so many obols for this, they should just make these permanent. But I don't know why they don't do it, to be honest. Maybe they just want to resell, because they also resell these, don't they? In the Battle Archive shop. Let's do the draw and then see how this looks, guys. I don't want to stall too much. So we did the free draw and we got the joy emote, which is the usual how it usually goes. So as usual, you've got the odds here. If you're somebody who doesn't know about the Phantom market, then don't think that it's an equal chance. You've got all of the chances here, and then as you keep drawing more and more, these chances are going to be updated. So right now you can see that for me to get the cosmetic outright, it's a 0.1% chance, which is pretty low. But obviously, as I keep drawing more and more, it's going to become guaranteed. But then the cost also increases. So don't be fooled by this if it's your first Phantom market. But yeah, let's go ahead and start drawing here. So we got the Seekers of Riddergrove, Cobalt Weapon. I don't think I'm a fan of any of these other cosmetics, to be honest. If I was going for this, then I would probably just go for this cosmetic here. So yeah, this doesn't look... I think these are all Battle Pass cosmetics, but they've been recolored. So it depends if you like... I mean, the weapons look okay for some of these, but not my favorite cosmetics. Oh, nice. We got the portal. Okay, let's keep going here. Another weapon. Hey, welcome in, Mirsha. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Okay, we got the ultimate. And you're still waiting on an all black cosmetic? Well, they've gone from an all gold cosmetic this time, so who knows? They might bring the all black theme. That's you always go for the black cosmetic, right, Risha? From the other game that you play. What was it called? Darkness Rises, I think. Because you always seem to mention that game a lot. It's kind of... How long did you play that game for, actually, before DI? I don't think I ever asked you that. Okay, we finally got the frame here. We got the kill streak effects. We got the Valkyrie, and the full cosmetic here. Skyborn Scourge. And then let's also pick up all of these. So as usual, thank you so much to Blizzard for sharing the overs for this. I don't think I would have got this cosmetic if it weren't for that, unless I would have got it on my free draw, to be honest. Just being fully transparent, but I do think it looks quite nice as far as these Phantom markets go. So let's just equip it here. Oh, nice. So we've got it already equipped, but let's actually put the helmet on. I do think the helmet looks Looks pretty nice on this cosmetic. It does kind of suit it. There we go. Okay, and let's also put on the portal. And where is that Valkyrie effect, or whatever it's called? You played it for 4 months and maxed out all 7 characters? So wait, so you played it for... How long was it actually the server's live for? Because I remember you said that the servers went down or something, or they closed the servers. So that's very unfortunate if you only played for 4 months and then they closed the servers. That's pretty sad. Or was it only actually live, like in total, for 4 months? That's a very short lifespan. Why you use Echo? Is it a good gem? No, not really. Not for Wizard anyway. I use Echo because it was one of the better gems, I guess, when the game was released. If you're talking about Echoing Shade, it was one of the better gems when the game first released, and now it's... I ranked it up, I think, to like rank 5 in the first couple of months, but now it's not that great. Okay, why is this giving me a red notification? Let me see. I have all of this on, right? Valkyrie. Okay. Yeah, all of this is on. Let's go for the full silver effect. Does this have a Nimbus as well, or no? It doesn't. Does it not come with a Nimbus, really? Interesting. Normally don't these come with... Like, all of this stuff here is Phantom Market, I'm pretty sure, right? Surely they should have a Nimbus here, right? That's kind of strange. Like a golden one. Okay, anyway, let's try the chat effect as well. There should be one, right? Okay, there we go. And then let's try the portal as well. Oh, that looks nice. That does look nice. It's like a lady on your character. When you're idle, I see. I wonder which pet skin would go best with this. Maybe Ragnaros? Or maybe the Golem? Wait, what? Why are these... Why does it say locked here? That's weird. Okay. Let's go for Ragnaros. It's a shame that these don't have any real utility. I usually like to keep the Murloc one on, because this actually does give you something. Which is the fish. It can sometimes give you the double fish, but unfortunately none of these, as far as I remember, give you anything special. Okay, let's go for Ragnaros. That does look nice, actually. Does go with it. Oh, I see that lady that like pops up. I see what you mean now. Dizzy. I see. There we go. Oh, so that's the 30-day effect. Interesting. So if I remove that, she's not going to pop up anymore, I guess, right? I guess this is how it's going to look like after the 30 days are up. It feels like, honestly feels like there's like the Nimbus is missing, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do like the cosmetic though. But normally there is like a circle around your, like a golden circle or like a silver circle around your character. But I guess this time we have this Valkyrie character thing above you. Alright. It was open. It started in 2002. Dark Age of Camelot. Oh right, okay. I was thinking that was Darkness Rises. Thank you so much, Risha. Have a great night. Yeah, I was honestly gonna go to bed as well, but then I wanted to get this Phantom Market and also the Crest done because it's been bugging me. I've just been saving Crest for months, and now we have the Haunt Coil. I'm just so jealous of everybody who has the gem already. So I wanna run these, and then maybe I'll do a few dungeons and head off to bed as well. That's a great one. Okay, so I think I'm gonna quickly run these crests that I have. So I should have exactly 100. I bought about 10 or 15 crests. I had most of these saved, so most of them are orange crests, but I did buy a few of these eternal crests just to get up to 100, and then we should also get a few from the Haunted Surge as well. We should get a few more here. So I'll run whatever I get just to try my best to get one of these copies of this new gem. It would be pretty sad if I ran all of the 100 crests and didn't get a single one, but I've definitely had pretty bad luck before, so never say never, I guess. Hey, welcome in, Spec Ops. Nice to see you, buddy. I wish I was on vacation, but I wasn't. I was working, so unfortunately. Man, I feel so rusty at streaming because I'm just scrolling. I missed a lot of the chats. Sorry if I missed any of the chats, guys. The Mirror Gem event is coming. If it does come, then I'll just buy 10 crests. I think I have a few orbs left over. Not quite enough, I think, for 10, but it's fine. Let me see. I can buy 8 crests. And then next week I'll be able to buy these 2 again, so should be okay. If they give us some mirrored, like a surprise mirror jewels, it's fine. You got 5 out of 5 Coil the day it came out? What the hell? Congrats, Praxis. Hey, welcome in, Ricardo. Okay, so what should we do? Should we do Find Party, or should I just go for some solo runs here, guys? I do need to run this as well for the bonus weekly embers, to be honest. But this should be enough to get me to the cap by myself. Hey, welcome in, Dennis. Nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you, man. You came in just in time. Just in time for these for this 100 crest run. Hopefully we get some luck here. Yeah, it feels like it's been forever. Nice to see everyone here. A lot of familiar names. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Solo to get luck? Okay, alright. Let's do the first run at least solo here and see. If we get bad luck, we could always party up. If anybody wants to party up, I'm in EU server, so anybody in the EU region can join if they wish. Alright. Shall we do Eternal first or Orange Crests? Let me fix this. Oh my god, that scared me. Yo, Hyper Gaming. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That actually scared me. Thank you so much, buddy, for becoming a member. Oh my god. That Sargoth voice line scared the hell out of me. Holy crap. Thank you so much, Hyper Gaming. You're in pools? Alright, cool. Yeah, you can. I'll do one run solo, see how the luck is, and then I'll invite you then, Fabio. Do I have you? I think I already have you on my friends, right, Fabio? Oh, you didn't hear it? Oh my god. Okay, I need to fix that. I need to fix that on my stream. I guess that was just, Oh, I see why. Oh no. Yeah, it's because I don't have the desktop audio. I just realized that. Like I've split my audio into the different tracks, but I forgot to add the desktop audio. Thank you so much for telling me about that. I need to fix that. Hypergaming. I heard like a really loud Sargoth voice line. Okay, so let's run the orange crests. Thank you for that. Okay, so we'll do 10 orange crests here and see how this goes. Hopefully that gives me luck. Thank you so much. Oh, we got the wait, I didn't put on the frame as well. Let's put this on. We got the sacrificial power, so I have to be careful not to kill myself here. Just take it slow. Okay, let's see how this goes. Boing. Oh my god. That portal is like... You actually can't control it, right? Unstable portal, so I guess it just bounces you off the walls. And I'm dead. Awesome. Okay. That's fine. I have to sacrifice myself to get the extra luck here. Let's see how this goes. I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling about this. 160 surge sigils. Let's see. Come on, white beam. Yes, let's go. Come on. Come on, give me the gem straight. Oh my god, Gloomcask, what? Wait, Gloomcask is the gem, right? Gloomcask is the second gem in the surge, right? I do have the 50% on, right, guys? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Come on. What do we get? Should I just... Man, the suspense. Come on, show me. Okay, 2 out of 5. Okay. I mean, if I get 5-star every run, I'll be happy. It doesn't matter if it's not Haunt Coil, I guess, but... Yeah. Okay, that was a good run anyway. First run, we got White Beam. Okay, so Fabio, do you want to join up? If anybody else wants to join up, just let me know. This will be pretty nice for us to get the Fading Embers capped. Fabio, what's your name? I'm pretty sure I have you added, but I can't remember your in-game name. Or you can message me on Discord as well if I don't have you added. I think it is Gloomcast, right, for this Surge event? Let me check. Yeah, it's definitely Gloomcast. I can see it in the background there. Gloomcast and Haunt Coil. So I do have Gloomcast, I think 4 out of 5. I think this is 4 out of 5. Let me just check. No, that's not the right gem. What is this? Yeah, 4 out of 5. Gloom. So technically, if I do get lucky and actually get a 5 out of 5, which is very, very unlikely, then I could always use the sigils or whatever it's called on Gloomcask. But saying that, I'd need to cap the whole thing. So I'm not sure if I'll actually... Rift Talisman. I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to cap this time around. Even with the Phantom Market gift, this is still a lot of crests I need to run to cap this. Best way to get crests is buy them? I would say so. I would definitely say so, Chris. If you want to get them in a short period of time, then that's definitely the best way. I mean, you can definitely get a lot of crests just from doing like events and stuff, but you have to be very patient to like accumulate a lot of them over time. Like we always get like these events here that give us crests or telluric pearls. But if you want to get like a lot of them in a short period of time, the best way is probably to just buy some bundles or buy what is it called? Eternal Orbs. And then you can just buy the Crest from the vendor here. Oh yeah, I definitely have you added. I definitely have you added. Does Sabo want to join as well? I think Sabo was in my stream. Let me see. Maybe he wants to. You sleep. All right. So let's just go. Let's just go with 2. If anybody else wants to join, just let me know. Battleground and Tower War to get. Yeah, that's also a good way. That's also a good way. So thanks for mentioning that, Hyper Gaming. But I mean, the downside to that is you have to wait for, what is it, like 2 or 3 months for the season to end for you to actually get those rewards. So Hyper Gaming mentioned about the Legend rank as well, like end of season rewards. So if you reach Legend for Battlegrounds, you get 10 crests from here. That's also a very good way. If you're free to play, then this is pretty nice to get these 10 crests. But yeah, you have to wait until... So the season here started on 28th of July, and it's ending in 3 days. But it's lasted for 2 months, just over 2 months. So if you have the patience to wait for this, then this is a good way to get it. And the same for Tower War. Oh my god, saying that, I haven't even... I'm on gold 2. Wait, Tower War doesn't give you crests, does it? Not that I can see anyway. Okay, so it's just Battlegrounds. It's just Battlegrounds or Battlegrounds Convoy, I guess. Okay, anyway, let's go back. Maybe let's ask the clan if anybody wants to join. Let's ask an immortal. All right, so let's just go ahead here. Crest from a cursed chest. That's also a very good way, yeah. You can usually get like what, like 2 a week from the accursed towers, as well as the like 1 a week that you can get from Shadow War or the Hills Trader, the weekly Hills Trader for the Immortals, I guess it is. Okay, we got 1 application. Let's take this guy. Okay, let's see how this goes. Second run. Okay, let's see the beam. White beam, let's go. Nice. Alright, come on. This has to be Haunt Coil, right? No way. Okay, Mountain Toe. What is it? Rolling Consequence. Seriously? I mean, I'm not complaining. Rolling is actually one of the OP gems. Oh my god. Okay. We're just gonna burn through the whole 100 crests and just get 5-star every run, but zero haunt calls. Okay. Let's just see how this goes. Is this really gonna be like 5 out of 5? Imagine. Oh my god. Bound as well. Okay, let's just see. 2 out of 5, okay. I can use that. That's good, I can use that. I'm trying to get my rolling to rank 8. Still a long way away, but I guess that'll go towards that. That's fine. Let's keep this going. This is good. Thank you for the luck, Fabio. Appreciate that, buddy. Oh, you got 2 out of 5. Oh, I didn't see that, sorry. He got 2 out of 5 Hellfire Fragment. Let's see. I missed that, sorry. That's good, though. We both got a 5-star. No streamer. No, I mean that's good. Roiling. If I get roiling every run, I'll be happy. To be honest, roiling is a good gem, or even Bloodsoaked Jade or Blood Flow. Like any of those gems is you can't be mad about that. Where is it? Oh, here it is. 2 out of 5. Hellfire Fragment. I see. Okay, let's go. It's kind of funny because last time I remember for I think it was the Colossus Engine Surge. I definitely had the drop rate. I mean the drop pool to the special drop pool, but I got a 5 out of 5 Stormbolt in those runs, and I must have run like 300 crests or something for that. Was something insane, and I was getting Stormbolt. So, I mean, I guess it's a bit better this time around. We got Roiling and what was the other gem? Gloom Cask. So 2 pretty good gems. Okay, so we got an Orange Beam. That's to be expected. We got some 2 stars though. That's fine. 3 2 stars, 4 2 stars. How many 2 stars is this? This is pretty good. Pretty good luck so far. Wow, 5 2 stars, and not a single one of them is the new 2-star gem. I don't think the new 2-star gem any good. Let me see. What does it actually do? When you take damage, you become warded for 6 seconds, reducing damage you take from continual damage effects. Okay, not really a gem that I'd personally use myself. Okay, let's keep this going. Let's keep this going. By the way, guys, you don't have to run 10 crests if you don't want to. I mean, you're running like the 10 rare crests. I don't need. Let me tell them in the party. I don't want people to waste their crests for no reason. Anyone here ran a crest rift and swear they saw 2 white beams and only got 1? I can't say that's ever happened to me, but it's kind of hard to see sometimes. I will say that. Like, it's kind of hard to see if you get 1 or 2, because all the beams kind of stack on top of each other. So, okay, we got another orange run. That's fine. So on paper, I should only get like 3 5 stars, 3 or 4 maybe, if the luck is like average luck. So I've already gotten 2 5 stars, so that's already pretty good. Let's see if we can get at least 1. Like, I'll be pretty sad if I don't get at least 1 copy of the Haunt Coil. I definitely do have the drop rate changed to that, right? I'm pretty sure I do, but I'll just check. Let me just see. Yeah, I definitely have it enabled, right? Confirm. Okay, confirm again. I'll do it like 3 times in a row. Alright, this is gonna be the one. Come on, Haunt Coil. I missed your comment. Okay, let me have a look. Sorry guys, I'm not so good at replying to everyone. Oh, I see Chris also said something. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you, man. Let me have a look here. Bloodsoaked Jade or Rolling Mawa Clan unlocked 6 Blessed Rain. Awesome, man. Congrats. 6 Blessed Rain. Wow. That's insane, man. 6 Blessed Rain is the first like golden one, right? Or like yellow one, I guess. I could see that looking really nice with this new Phantom Market, that's true. Okay, let's see. This has to be, come on, this has to be a white beam. White beam, please. No, another orange beam. Oh. Okay, so we'll see if we hit the pity drop. This has been 30 crests right now, right? Without a white beam, so it's gonna, at worst case, it's gonna be 2 more runs. Like the fifth run should be white beam at least. During the Sanguine Surge, the drop rate for you was 14%. You tracked, now you're down to 3.8% and you ran a lot of crests. Yeah, I mean the drop rate isn't 50%, it's just 50% of the 5 stars that drop, right? So it's actually a pretty low chance. It's like 1 in 40 or something that you get Haunt Coil if it's like average luck. Because it's like 1 in 20 for a... roughly 1 in 20 for a 5-star under normal circumstances, right? And if half the time it's going to be Haunt Coil, then it's like 1 in 40, maybe 1 in 50. Crest. If my maths is right, which it might not be. 100 crests is about 8 to 10 5-star Lego gem? No way. That's way too high, man. I think it's more like 4. If you're getting 8 to 10 with 100 crests, then you've got insanely good luck, I'd say. But we got another orange. Okay, so I think next one is next one guaranteed? Or is this number 3 or number 4 with orange? I think next one is guaranteed. I'll have a look, but I think next one is guaranteed. Okay, let's have a look here. Five out of 5. Damn, we got another. True as well. Who was the other person? Was it Chris who got 5 out of 5? Damn, that's crazy, man. So we got 2 people in my chat who already have a 5 out of 5 Haunt Coil. That's insane, man. It's a shame I can't check hit. Like, this is so annoying to, like, scroll through. I think next one is Pity Drop, though. Should be. Oh, next one. My friend just messaged me, said next one is 40. Okay, let's see. So this might be another orange beam, basically. Oh man. Wait, where's the boss? What the hell? The boss is like spawning once at the entrance and then once at like the other side of the map. Nice. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, come on, please, white beam. Yes, come on, let's go. Okay. Come on, please, Haunt Coil once. Is it Haunt Coil? Please. Yes, we got it, finally, guys. Oh, we got double white drop, nice. Okay, we got Starfire as well. GG. This is what I was looking for. As long as we get 1, I'll be happy. Like, it'll be so sad that we just get everything but Haunt Coil. Okay, finally. Right, this was a good run. This was a good run. Finally got the streamer luck. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so Haunt Coil first. 3 out of 5! Oh my god, so close! So close. Okay. Okay, Starfire. Let's see. 3 out of 5 as well. Wow, this was a crazy run. This was a crazy run. I think my best Starfire is 3 out of 5, so that's still... But I mean, this is a really good run. Cannot complain. And finally, I can actually... I'm going to slot this in directly over the Wolf Heart. When you deal damage, you have 10% chance to haunt enemies. Haunting an enemy while in offensive stance will cause them to take 20% increased damage. And in defensive stance, cause them to deal 20% increased damage. 20% reduced damage, sorry. That's good. Okay, so we got one. Man, this is really good so far. The luck with these crests, actually. So we got one roiling, one roiling, one starfire, one gloom, and one haunt coil. And we've still got 30 crests to run. That's really good. For me, at least. Does this work, by the way? I'm scared to run like this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you mix and match the orange and the... Does this work, or is this still bugged? Okay, I hope this works. If it doesn't work, then I'll have to message them about that. Because I remember that mixing them, like mixing the two different crests in the first surge was bugged. Hopefully this actually works. So that's just so I have my covered. Let's just have a look. So 2-5-2-5-2-1 before running. Let's see. So I should get 160. So that should take me to 2680, roughly. If it doesn't, then Blizzard's gonna get a message from me. Blizzard's gonna feel my run. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we did get the 160. Just confirm that quickly. Yeah, we did get them. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we got orange beam. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I normally don't, Dennis. I don't trust it, but at least they have fixed that, because it was definitely bugged. The first time the gem surge came around, this was definitely bugged. It wasn't working as intended. Okay, so we're gonna run our first Eternal Crest. Thank you for sticking around, by the way, Fabio. This is really fun running with you. I feel like you're actually giving me some really nice luck, so let's do these last few here. Okay, let's see what we get. So last 20 crests, and then I'll run like the last few that I get from the Surge event as well. Okay, come on, white beam. White beam, white beam, white beam. No way, come on. I want to get like a sellable. Imagine if I get like a tradable 5 out of 5 Haunt Coil. That's the dream. Okay, we just got a bunch of 2 stars and 1 stars. I don't think any of these are very valuable. Pretty sure these sell for minimum price on my server. Okay, let's keep going. I think this is going to be the last 10 crest run. And then we'll get a few more crests from the event. But on the bright side, I mean, this is kind of motivating me not to actually cap the event, because I could always, I think I'm going to be very close to getting, I think is it 7 of those talismans that you need, right, to go from 3 out of 5 to 4 out of 5. So I could always just not bother capping it and then just buying the lot. Like, I don't think I need many crests to get 7. I think I'm already at 3, right? Let me see. Just take a quick look. Yeah, I'm at 4 already, so I need 7 to go from 3 out of 5 to 4 out of 5. So I might just do that, because I don't feel like spending to get so many crests, to be honest. I think it's like another 400 or so crests I need to run. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it. So I'm pretty happy with that 3 out of 5 drop. But let's see if we can actually get something better. Let's just see. I mean, it's pretty unlikely, but if we get another copy of Coil, I'll be pretty happy. Pretty chuffed with that, so let's just see. Okay, White Beam, come on. Come on, last run. No, is it orange? Yeah. No way. Damn. I'm never lucky with these purple crests. Look at that. What is that, man? Alright. Let's grab all of these here. How many have I got now? Okay, we got 5 crests. So 1. So 104 crests, I guess. This is gonna be. Okay, so this is the last run, I guess, guys. This is the last hope. I'm never lucky with these purple crests, man. How do you feel about the new 2-star? I was just looking at it a few minutes ago, true. And it's a defensive one, right? It doesn't seem, I mean, unless you get some offensive stat when you rank it up, but at least the rank 1 effect didn't seem that strong. But maybe in PvP, if you're building like a super tank build, then it could be nice, but I'm not really a fan of tank classes. So not one I'll be using personally, but who knows, it might have its use, I guess. Okay, let's see. Last run. Okay, Orange Beam. Man, what is that luck at the end there? So in total, we ran 104 crests, and we got... Let's just do a quick roundup here. So we got 1 Starfire, 1 Roiling. What else did we get? 1 Gloom Cask. And 1 Haunt Coil. Is that it? Just those 4? Or did I miss one? I think that's it, right? I mean, the actual gems we got are pretty good. We didn't get any, like, trash gems, which is nice. I'd say that that's, like, average luck, though. Like, 4 or 5 stars. At least for me. Did we get anything else? Wait, let's see. Maybe we got another one here. No. No. Okay, but I just need... Wait, I can actually upgrade this straight away to rank 4 now. But I might as well wait. Maybe I get really lucky. But I don't think I'm gonna cap this. Like, this is another 6,000 points. I mean, last time I told myself the same thing. I don't think I'm gonna cap it, and then like 2 days before it ends, I ended up capping it. So I do have the blood flow. I think it's in here. Yeah, blood flow, which is 5 because I was so stubborn I didn't buy any copies while the gem surge was active. So it's only rank 5. Man, this game is triggering sometimes. But honestly, this luck, like, you can't be mad. Like, I got a Roiling and I got a Gloom Cask. And at least 1 copy of this. But if it's like 1 copy every 100, man, that's a lot of crests I have to run just to get copies of this gem. I think I'm going to cut my losses and just use it as it is. Maybe upgrade it to 4 out of 5. since I already have 7 of those. It is 7, right? Yeah, 7 to upgrade from 3 to 4. Okay. Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you so much, Fabio, for sticking around. Appreciate that, man. Should I do a quick damage test just to see? Like the difference between Wolfheart, Auxiliary, and Haunt Coil? Maybe we can just do that quick. So this won't be my highest damage because normally I run with like Surging Sea, 1-star, and like this is just... Well, this will be a fair test though because I'm not changing anything. So I'll just... I don't actually know how much damage I do with this setup. Let's just try. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, to be honest, but it won't be the best. We'll just do like 30 seconds here, I think. And then I'll try keep it a fair test. Okay, so 17.5, 17.6. Man, that feels like a lot actually. So this was with Haunt Coil. I don't think I reached that high with the Wolfheart, to be honest. Okay, 17.5. I'll just wait a few seconds to let everything reset, just so it's a fair test. 17.57. Quick look at the breakdown here. I'll actually take a quick screen snip of this. Let me just take... Here we go. Okay, just to have that. Let's just keep everything the same and just switch to Wolfheart, which is a decent... I mean, it's a decent Orcs. Not the best, but it's a decent one. Okay, so let's try that now. Okay, so the peak... I definitely peaked to like 30... I think it was 34 or 33 with Haunt Coil, which is to be expected. Let's just see how much the sustained damage... Oh, this is going to be a lot less, man. Yeah, so it's definitely... Oh, not as low as I was thinking, actually. Wait, what? No way. Okay, 17.2. Actually pretty close. Not as much as I was expecting. I mean, this is kind of an outlier, though, because I do have very high attack speed with this build. But it's actually closer than I thought. Shall we try it one more time? Okay, 17.2. Let's try it one more time. I'll just try Wolfheart first again. Let's give it a few seconds. Just to get a second, because maybe I crit like crazy. Maybe doing 1 minute would be a better test. I'll do 1 minute. Okay, so we'll do 1 minute this time. See how this goes. Just remember it's harmful effect, not beneficial effect duration. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, true. But I mean, against the dummy, I should have maximum potency, I guess, right? Like, because I don't think the dummy has resistance. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's see. My friend is telling me it works better against mobs than single target. Interesting. Okay. 14.5. Wait, what? Yeah, 14.5. 102. Okay, I was a bit slow to press pause there. Okay, 14.5. Let's try with Haunt Coil. I mean, the burst is definitely higher. That's for sure. Okay, I think it's going to be a lot more clear. I'll try to be a bit slow pressing. Okay, let's try to be a bit slow here. Yeah, I was definitely... This is definitely a lot better, right? 14.5 versus 16.3. Man, I want to rank this gem up so bad, but I just don't want to buy any more bundles or any more crests. Like, this is already insanity. I think this gem is very good. Like, that's the bottom line, to be honest. Four-piece Vithu is useless besides the... I don't think I'm using four-piece Vithu. Let me check. Only two-piece. Only two-piece. No, the attack speed is coming from... Oh, I'm not sure if I... Actually, no, I should have. Attack speed is coming from this two-piece Lightning Over. Eternal property. So I'm getting 16% from this. And normally I play with Grim Rhythm as well. But I'm also getting attack speed from Void Spark. 8%, I think, or something. Where is it? Oh, 12%. 12% now, because I got this to rank 7. And let's have a look. My base is 21. But yeah, normally I'd have... Like, if I was playing my regular DPS build, I'd have this at 4 out of 4. Grim Rhythm as well, so... My attack speed would be insane, but this is a good test anyway. Like, This will still be pretty high attack speed, so Wolfheart will still have good synergy with this build. Because this depends on how many attacks you can do, how many times you can apply this 5 stacks. But I mean, most builds will be able to reach this if they have a decent attack speed anyway. Doesn't have to be like 100% attack speed. Okay, anyway, I think I'm gonna... What should I do? I think I'm gonna do a few dungeons, guys, and then call it a night, because it is getting pretty late here. If anybody wants to join me for dungeons, then you're more than welcome to. As long as you're in EU region. I know it's pretty late. It's like an hour and a half before reset here. I'll just do some normal dungeons, Inferno 9. I don't really need Inferno 8 at this point. Let's play with Coil in dungeons, see how it goes. Like an actual play. I'm not even sure if this is gonna pop, to be honest, at this hour. Maybe let's type in Immortal chat as well. Oh, nice. We got Saba. Saba wants to join. Okay. Perfect. Oh, nice. Wow. Insta-pop. Insta-pop as soon as you join, Saba. Nice. You can join? Alright, nice, nice. Yeah, after this run then, Fabio. No rush, buddy. Thank you, man. So we've got one slot. If anybody wants to join just for a few, I think I'll do like five runs or so before bed. Yeah, it's pretty late here. I mean, I'm 1 hour behind the server time. Let me see. Should say local time 12:29, so. But yeah, it's pretty late here. But it's fine, it's the weekend tomorrow, so I'm just happy to finally have some time to stream. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell if there's any difference because I'm playing normal dungeons. It's a shame I can't play the challenge dungeons. Oh, nice, we got green. Wait, Arween is also from... Wait. Isn't Arween from our clan? Can't we just... Oh, no, wait. Wait, where do I recognize this name from? Was this player in our clan, Saba, or in our server? I'm sure I recognize this name from somewhere. Or maybe I've seen him in BGs, I'm not sure. Could be. I've definitely seen that name before. Alright, let's get Fabio in here. Let's see if somebody wants to join +1. Shall we try the... Do you guys want to try the... Since we're all here, we can try Inferno 1, Inferno 9 maybe, for a few runs. If you guys are up for it. You managed to buy the new gem for 32k? Damn, bro. What the hell? I've seen a few of those, but I never managed to get them. I mean, a few times I've just been forgetful. I usually do put them on my watch list, but then I like instinctively press cancel. You know when it like pops up? Like when you watch a gem, it like pops up reminding you when it's like 2 minutes left. And instinctively I just think it's like a spam invite or something and I cancel it and then I forget about it. That's usually how it goes. So I've missed out on quite a few of them, but I think to be honest, I wouldn't get them because normally it's like 90 plus people watching now, especially with the market merge. So we've got people from all over Europe watching those gems now, trying to snipe them. Yo, welcome in, Surgical Snipes, man. I was waiting for you to show up. Man, it's been a whole month. I haven't seen that name, Surgical Snipes. Actually, that's not true. We did meet up in whose stream was it? Looney stream, right? I think last week or the week before. But it's nice to see you, man. I felt there was a, you know, something in my life was lacking, you know, when I haven't seen your name for so long. Nice to see you, Surgical Snipes. Okay, so let's try get one more person and then do Inferno 1, Inferno 9. Maybe somebody wants to join. I'll run over to Namari. We can do a few. Oh, we got someone nice. Khadgar. Let's go. Yeah, Khadgar. Let me tell Khadgar, because he doesn't know what to do. I mean, the good thing is I can actually help out a bit even in Inferno 9. I can help out a bit when we farm like this. Did he switch? Let me just check. Oh, he did. Nice, perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much, Dennis. Thank you so much, buddy. Have a great day, man. Nomari Inferno 1 as well. Of all things in this game. Nomari spam Inferno 1. Love to see it, man. Everything's just melting like butter. I'm playing the whale simulator now. This is like when you want to feel like you do crazy damage, just tune it down to Inferno 1 and suddenly you'll you'll have huge self-confidence. You'll be like, I'm the best player. Look at the boss just melting. You just touch the boss and he like falls over. Surgical Snipes, you know the funny part. Do you remember our conversation when you said that you want to join the clan? And I told you to at least unlock Inferno 1. The funny part is if you'd unlocked Inferno 1, we could actually play right now. Because I mean, I'm running Inferno 1. That's the funny part. So you could actually be helping pre-farm, even with the low level character. That's the crazy thing about this. You should definitely, I mean, you should definitely, just for fun, level up your character, man. If you're actually serious. I mean, even if you're not serious, just for a bit of fun. Like, if you have any friends on Europe, wink wink. If you have any friends on Europe, then you can join up. As long as you have Inferno 1 unlocked, then. And it doesn't take very long to do that. So I'd say it's worth it if you have like a few hours to spare. Yeah, exactly. He's saying yes. Saba's asking if we should rotate. Yeah, take a look, because I remember last time I had a look, you were like level 30 or something. I wasn't even sure if it was you. You know, you never know with these level 30 accounts, because I've had a few messages. I mean, I shouldn't really show it on stream, but I had like some messages like sell me your account, stuff like that. I'm not gonna like expose those guys, but I'm pretty sure they're like bots. So I never want to take a risk and like reply to those low level accounts, to be honest. And that's why I always double check. Like whenever there's another like scam that's been going around here as well in EU with people impersonating like clan members and like clan leadership as well. So like it's not a good look that you stay like if you're really serious about like playing in Europe, then you don't really want to be level 30 or like level 40, whatever it like basically less than like Paragon levels at least. I'd say minimum you want to be in Paragon level. Or like like ideally server Paragon. Otherwise people think that it's like a scam most of the time. Exactly, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Amster King, yeah. You know which one I'm talking about. Yeah, what is the end game actually with that message? Like what are they trying to get you to do? So okay, you join the Discord and then what are they trying to do? I think they're probably trying to do something like there has to be some kind of scam there, right? Something sinister. Phishing a Discord account, is that? Oh my god. Of course. Of course it has to be the most obvious answer, doesn't it? Oh, can it these days? Oh my god. Can people pay with Discord these days? I actually don't know. That's interesting. Oh yeah, they must be able to because isn't there like Discord memberships and stuff like that? Like community memberships and stuff? Because I was checking that out when I first made my server, but it wasn't available in the UK at least. But I'm sure that it's available in the US. And to pay for Discord, yeah, that's true. That's true. That is available. That is available as well. Yeah, I'm sure people must have. At least some people must have some credit card or some payment information saved. Interesting. So just by joining the server, they can actually take your data. I guess at least, I mean, minimum they'll have access to like your username and stuff and like your account connections and stuff like that. Damn, that's scary, man. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that sounds right. That sounds right, what you're saying. Because there has to be, I mean, there has to be something there, right? Like, there has to be some way they get you from that message. I haven't got one of those ones yet. I've already gotten the old school scam message. But yeah, just be very careful, guys. If anybody's like impersonating you, like a clan member or clan officer, clan leader, with like a level 30 account, be very careful. Don't reply to those messages and report the account for fraudulent activity or like suspicious activity, whatever it might be. That's normally what I do. Hey Mal, how come you're farming Inferno 1? So unfortunately I don't have... Wait, let me just finish this run and then I'll explain. Basically, unfortunately, I don't have the combat rating for Challenge Dungeons Inferno 9. So the way that we're pre-farming right now, I think I do have a video on my channel about how it works exactly, but basically the gist of it is we run Inferno 1. Well, only I'm running Inferno 1. You can see that. Wait, why is... No, why is Fabio also Inferno 1? All of us should be on Inferno 9, basically. And... like, basically, we rotate. We rotate between us, so... Inferno 1's obviously very easy to run, right? So, compared to Inferno 9, at least, like, you only need one person running. Hopefully that makes sense. But basically, if you don't have the combat rating, then this is a good way to pre-farm, in my opinion. I think that was 4, right? Yeah. Yeah, the only downside to farming like this is that you can't run the random dungeons. That's why we're spamming Namari right now. So that's the downside. Because I mean it's not, I mean, basically if you have any friend playing in Inferno, whatever Inferno it may be, you can all play together, right? Like Inferno 1 to Inferno 9. Everybody's like, that's by design. That's not like a cheat or an exploit or something. It's by design that anyone can play. As long as you're in Inferno 1, you can play with anyone in any Inferno level. So it's just making use of that. And then obviously you can rotate. If you're playing with your friends, which I am doing, then you can rotate between you guys. And like if you want to do like change up every 3 runs or change up every run, it's totally up to you. That's just the best way that works for me. But another way, I mean, obviously I could run, the other way is just to run normal dungeons, right? Like that's what I was doing at the start of the stream, just running normal Inferno 1 random dungeons. And the CR for that is considerably lower than the challenge dungeons. I think it's like 49? No, sorry, 50... Wait, 53.6 I think it is for challenge. And 52.9, I think. 52.9 for normal, if I'm not mistaken. And then normally if you're like up within 100 points, then it's at least playable. But it's just, I mean, it all depends. Like for me personally, I don't need Inferno 8 pieces. So I don't really mind running like this. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Alex. That's pretty much it, in a nutshell. I mean, you don't have to go Inferno 1, it's just... you could go Inferno 8, and the other 3 people go Inferno 9. It's just up to you what you like. But for me personally, because I don't need the Inferno 8 pieces, then I'd much rather have faster runs, you know what I mean? That's why we're going like this. Okay, so that was 5. That was 5 runs. So basically, after your 5 runs or 3 runs or whatever it might be, after that's up, all you do is just leave the dungeon and switch to... Like, you can do this on any difficulty. Like, let's say I was pre-farming Inferno 8, I could have switched to Inferno 8, but basically the difficulty that you actually want to pre-farm, that's the one you switch to when you're done, basically. And then one person switches, like, next person should switch. And that way, like, you get 15... If you're, like, switching every 5, then you get 15 runs where you actually get something useful, or at least have the potential to get something useful. And you get 5 runs where you get useless gear, right? But that's not too bad. Like 25% of the time you're getting something trash. That's not too bad, in my opinion. The good thing is that I'm not too... I mean, 200 points, I can still help out, even if it's Inferno 9. I think I'm like 50% less damage or something. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's orange. It's not too bad. 58% less damage. Okay, not the best. But basically now, if you look, there should be one person, hopefully. Yeah, so Saba's gone Inferno 1 now. And I'll just try... I can just help him out. But let's say your combat rating is very low. Like, let's say you're free-to-play, complete free-to-play. Then you can just basically chill until it's your turn to play Inferno 1. And then most people who... I mean, even free-to-play accounts, as long as you have your account set up correctly, you can pretty much blast your way through Inferno 1. It's no problem. As long as you have the correct gems and the correct build. Yeah, exactly. Injustice. Yes. That's the other way I'm sticking. 100%. I find that this gives a little bit better drops, like challenge dungeons compared to normal, but it would be interesting to do like a comparison of that. But like the downside is that, I mean, this is it all depends on your combat rating at the end of the day, right? Because some people probably don't even have 52, like it's 52.9, right? Like if I was playing with this exact gear and took my reso all the way down to 1k, would I even have 52.9? I'm not sure, to be honest. That would be interesting to figure out. So some people might not even have access. What I'm trying to say is some people might not have access to even the normal dungeons, and then in that case, this would be the only chance they get, I guess, to pre-farm, which is a bit sad. But I kind of understand. I think the developers, the way the game's going, it doesn't seem like they like pre-farming too much. I could be wrong about that, but that's just how it, with the decisions that they're making, this is how it feels like. But I mean, once you get like halfway to the next difficulty, it's kind of boring. The game gets a bit boring, so if it's not like pre-farming dungeons, I'd love for them to add something else for us to do. Otherwise, the game just gets stale. I mean, there is stuff to do, don't get me wrong, especially if you're like a casual player, maybe just logging in, doing your dailies, which is great. But if you want a bit more of a challenge, then there's not really that much stuff to do once you get like past like the halfway mark, I'd say. So like 1,000, like in this case it's 1,050. Yeah, it would be an interesting experiment to do, though. Definitely, I'm sticking. The thing is, I would say that you'd need to run at least like minimum 100 dungeons of each before you can draw any real conclusion of that. I'm pretty sure someone on YouTube has done like a normal versus challenge. So I guess you can make like an estimate maybe. Like if 25% of the drops are useless, you could say that it's actually 75 challenge dungeons versus 100 normal dungeons, right? If I had to guess, I would say, like, would you take 75 challenge versus 100 normal? I would take the challenge dungeons in that case. That's just me. But that's just my gut instinct. That's not based off any real experiment that I've done myself, to be honest. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Amster King. My gut instinct tells me that that's 75 challenge dungeons, but like it's basically like it's not a one-to-one comparison because 25, like I said, 25% of the drops are dead. Wait, but Amster King, wait, don't you have you? I definitely seen your name in BGs and stuff. I'm sure you have more than enough combat rating to pre-farm already challenge dungeons. So for you, all of this is irrelevant. That's the funny part. Unless I'm wrong, maybe you're someone else. I've definitely seen that name in BGs. You're lazy, so you just do normal. Man, if you're lazy, this is probably the best way to farm dungeons if you're lazy, because it means like for 75% of the time you can just be like you're basically just making sure that you get to this room here to get the drop. So I'd say this is even more lazy. I mean, unless you're doing like Kikuros Rapids normal dungeons back to back, maybe that's even lazier. Thanks for the clan invite, Mal. Gonna move your eye fortune from Pools of Wisdom to your server cluster. Forget about the clan, man. We can just play some dungeons or something, at least. That would be fun. Surgical snipes. How strong is your character? Can you clear Inferno 1 at least? Like if you can clear Inferno 1, that's like the dream. That's good enough. You basically can self-sustain. My damage is actually not too bad. It's just the wizard is very squishy. Like, if you look at my damage, I'm actually just behind Saba here, which is not too bad. It's just 300% damage on a wizard is rough. Oh, actually not 300. It's 138, my bad. 138% extra damage. Oh my god. If I was Barb, or like Blood Knight, I think this wouldn't be too bad. Or Druid, even. Now, my damage is actually not too bad. It's like half the damage of Saba. And his character's pretty optimized as well. I think. Yeah, his character's pretty decent. I'm taking your glory. It's all yours, man. You can kill Sargoth. Damn, no drops. Have I got any Inferno 9 drops yet? Let me have a quick look here. Let's accept this. Why not change class to Blood Knight? I've been thinking I was meant to change class like weeks ago. Like 3 weeks ago I was supposed to do a what's it called? Class auction, but I got swamped with work and I just had a lot of stuff going on in real life, so I didn't even have time to work on videos, unfortunately. But yeah, I should class change because there's still a few weeks here before we get to Paragon 1100. It's like three weeks left, or 2.5 weeks. Because most of my items are on Wizard, so I do want to be on Wizard again at some point, but there is still a few weeks before then. Yeah, I should probably class change. Just to keep the game from getting too stale. I don't know if it will be Blood Knight. Is Blood Knight really the like go-to class? Aren't most people playing Druid right now again? Maybe going back to Druid is the play. Because I haven't got any of the new Druid essence either. One of my clanmates would love it, I think, if I went Blood Knight. He's been pestering me about Blood Knight and like how good Abomination is for like the last few weeks, so he'd definitely be very happy. What do you guys think? Which class? Put it in the chat, guys. Which class? If I had to switch to a class, which one do you think I should go for? I'm kind of interested. Or should I do like a vote? Can I do like a? Let me do a vote. If I can, I'll set up a vote. That'll be better. Let's just get like a quick vote and see what people think. I'm not saying I will pick that class, but I'm just interested. How many options can I add here? Oh, I can add a few. Let me see. Oh, can I already add 4? Damn, only 4 options. Okay. Which class should I switch to? Alright, let's try. So let's go BK, Druid. I kind of want to try something I don't have guides for on my channel. So let's do BK, Druid, DH, and Monk. Let's do that. Let's do those 4. I can't add more than 4, so let's just do these 4. That's a good choice, right? I'm not missing something, right? Yeah, BK, Druid, DH, Monk. I don't want to play Barb. I don't want to play... Let me think. I don't want to play Crusader. Not right now, anyway. I don't want to play Tempest right now, anyway, either. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, I'll start this poll. How long does this poll go on for? Like, until the end of the stream? Or is it, like, time limited? Yeah, anyway, put your votes in. It might actually influence me. Like, I'll think about it. I'll actually think about it, because honestly, I wouldn't mind any of these 4, to be honest. Thank you so much, Fabio. Let me message Fabio quick. Think until you end. Yeah, there wasn't an option for a time, so I guess this can go until I end the stream. Maybe like another half an hour or so. Wow, no votes for Druid so far. Interesting. We've got 4 votes on Blood Knight and 1 vote on DH so far. Wait, what? I swear I accepted that player, but he didn't. Wait, let's do that again. Someone applied, but I couldn't invite him. All right, let's get this guy. Oh, he's in a full party. Never mind. Okay. Let's see. +1 dots. We can just go with 3. This is fine. I mean, until somebody joins. Is it Khadgar next, or... Let me see. Let's have a quick look. Oh, there's not many people online. I guess it is like a Friday night / Saturday morning. Do any of you guys want to join? Like, we have one spot right now. Amster King, if you want to come and leech and sleep inside the dungeons, you're more than welcome to. Since you said you were playing lazy runs. Abomination and Shroud is OP. Is it? Man, Blood Knight is winning by far. What is... Everybody wants me to go Blood Knight, okay. Put your vote in, guys. If you're in my chat, put your vote which class I should go for. I might do a poll in my Discord as well, and then if both say Blood Knight, then I guess I'll give the people what they want. Because I do have a polls channel as well on my Discord, I think, that I haven't used. Yeah, no worries, Amster King, no pressure. Oh, there we go, we got the same person who wants to play. Okay, let's go. These necro dots are insane. I haven't played PvP in a long time, actually. It's funny because I had rank 1. I think I'm rank 2 right now. Like, there was a period of time I was blasting so hard. And once I got like above 5k, I stopped. I kind of stopped playing. This is definitely one of the highest results I've ever had, though. I don't normally push this high in Battlegrounds. Like, I've seen some players, I think the like rank 1 player right now, who's my friend, I think he's like 12k or maybe 13k. I'm not sure. Which is insane. Maybe I should try push for rank 1 since there's only 2 more days or so until the season ends. What's the difference between, like, in terms of gems? Like, normal gems? Between rank 1 and rank 2? I think it's like 10 normal gems. I don't think it's even worth it, to be honest. Unless they change that. 10 gems and a few more reforged stones. Yeah, that's pathetic, isn't it? I think someone suggested it in the. I was looking at the Discord, the official Discord for DI. I should probably link that in my chat as well, because that's a new Discord that just started a few days ago, which I was kind of surprised about. Let me see. Can I post? Is it just Diablo Immortal? Discord/Diablo Immortal? Let me see. I think it's just Discord slash yeah. Here it is. Because you can now actually give suggestions directly to the developers. This is the official DI Discord, in case you guys aren't part of it. Yeah, but what was I saying? I was saying that I think yesterday or the day before, I saw somebody post that they should add like another few tiers past the like 3k legend, because a lot of people seem to reach 3k pretty early into the season, and then they end up either taking a break from Battlegrounds or just like playing for basically no rewards besides the 3 daily Battlegrounds. I mean, there is the argument to be made that not everybody enjoys PvP or likes playing PvP. But, I mean, I'm of the opinion it might as well be there, to be honest. I mean, if it's not there, then that's fine, and people don't want to play PvP, that's fine. But for the people who like it, I think having that would be pretty nice. And I think that for the big spenders, PvP, I think, is for most, not for all of them, but for most of them, I would say it's a pretty big part of the game. So they should look into adding something. It doesn't have to be exactly like that, but something similar to that at least. And if they could, honestly, like up the 10 crests, or at least give us the 10 crests before the season ends, maybe like once you reach 3k, you get your 10 crests, because you can't lose legend rank once you've reached it now. As far as I can tell, like once you've got the 3k points, you can't dip back to gold. I mean, if you can, then it's a bug. Maybe there's a bug there. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'd love for them to make some changes in the next patch around that. That'll be one of the good changes that they can make. That wouldn't be too difficult, I think. Do you think Druid is the last character, or they plan to bring more? It's funny that you mentioned that, because that was like one of the like last questions I asked them in person. Because I told them, like, just like we had when the Druid was released, we had the like trip. A lot of partners had the opportunity to go to Blizzard HQ and visit the team there, which was amazing. I was part of that. I mean, I didn't make any content around it, so a few people don't know that I actually went there, but I actually did go there, and it was amazing. I'm really glad that I actually went there and got the chance to do it. But one of the last things that I told them was, like, this was such an amazing opportunity. I'd love to have like more events like this. And I was kind of asking them, like, trying to get some more information about that. Like, whether it's just when they release new classes that they do events like that. But they weren't giving anything away, unfortunately, which was kind of sad. I do hope that they do more events like that, though. I mean, it doesn't have to be when they release a new class. Like, if there's like a yearly event around that, like when they put out a big update, would be amazing. But then again, the game is is 3 years old now, and it's. But it doesn't mean that we can't have nice things. To be honest, we should. There's still a huge community. I would say so. I'd love to have more chances, to be honest, and be able to showcase and get an early look at like new classes or like new updates and stuff like that. That would be awesome. Druid is awesome, by the way. They killed it. When it first released, there was a lot of like people who weren't too happy. I'll say that. There was definitely, like, I was reading a lot of the Reddit posts, and a lot of them were pretty negative. And maybe rightfully so. I don't know. To be like, for me, to be honest, I was pretty happy with it. The visuals and how the class played and stuff, but in terms of the actual like damage numbers and stuff, it was a little bit undertuned on release. But since then, I think it's come a long way. And right now, I think it's actually best class for PvP, if I'm not mistaken. At least in the whale bracket. I've seen a lot of whales and higher resonance players switch over to Druid. But it's kind of funny because when the Tempest released and when the Blood Knight released, they were absolutely crazy. Like from the get-go. And people, at that point, people complained about it and said they were way too overtuned and stuff like that. And then with the Druid, I guess Blizzard decided to go. I'm not sure if it was. I mean, it was probably intentional. I'm not sure. But I would say it was probably intentional. So they decided to kind of go a different direction, maybe. And then people complained that it was too weak, I guess. So maybe there's a middle ground that they can reach, or maybe it's just they should just stick to. I honestly think they should just. I mean, if it's a bit broken, it's fine. To be honest, I think. Because most people do want to switch. When something new is released, most people do want to switch over to it. So you don't want to be playing like a class that's like can't even hold its own in like dungeons or like daily content and stuff. So I think from my perspective at least, it's better to be... I'd rather it be overtuned than undertuned, to be honest, on release. And I remember when Tempest, especially when Tempest was released, the damage was absolutely insane for PvE. I think they like hotfixed it within like 2 days of it being released. Like everything was doing just crazy damage. At least on the dummy, like dummy numbers were insane. I remember because we had a lot of videos like people showing like crazy builds. So there was definitely a bug there that they fixed. So if stuff is broken, I mean, they have shown that they can fix it in a pretty decent time. But then again, sometimes they take a long time fixing stuff that people ask for, so... But yeah, I'm definitely of the opinion that like if they release something new, like a new class especially, I'd rather it be like strong, and maybe on the side, more on the side of being like overpowered compared to being like completely trash. I'm not saying the Druid was, because I had a lot of fun playing it on release personally, but there's like a few people where if they don't see like decent damage numbers, they just won't even... They won't give the class a chance, they'll just switch straight back. maybe I should switch to the ice armor build just to have a bit more tankiness here. Like it's not that hard for me to do that actually. I could probably do it. I could probably do it now and come back in time. Let's just do that. Because I think I'll still be fast playing Inferno 1, even if I don't play with Arcane Wind. Let's just do this. It's not that hard for me to do. Hailstone. I think this is fine. I think that's it, basically. Am I missing something? Yeah, that's fine. And then ice armor. No way. Oh, I have to... Oh, damn, that's so annoying. I have to... Okay, let's just run. I forgot about that. I think they fixed that. They fixed that after my video, or like a few weeks after my video. You can't teleport out and change difficulty anymore. Because I'm sure you used to be able to do that, but maybe not anymore. Now you have to actually walk back into the dungeon, which is really frustrating. Okay, so I think Saba's done his 5 and Khadgar's done his 5. I think Orson does 5 and then I'll do 5 and then we can end it there, guys. We can end it after my 5. Wait, why is it Hell 3? What the hell? Wait, Inferno... Huh? No, he has to go... You have to go... Not Hell. Not Hell. If he goes Hell, then it's gonna put us all in Hell, not in Inferno. Yeah, you see it says Hell 3. No. Bloodnet release even got a free gem Bloodlust. Yeah, we had the Spiteful Blood, didn't we? With Blood Knight. 1 free copy. We had a free copy of Stormvault as well. That was for... What was that for? That wasn't for a class release, was it? I don't think that was... Did that line up with the Tempest release? I can't remember. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't get a free gem with the Druid. The summon things were doing... Yeah, the Zephyrs, yeah, were doing insane damage. Okay, so let's see. Can I actually survive with ice armor? I switched to ice armor and I haven't even been doing anything. I should be able to on paper, survive here. Let's see. As long as it isn't sacrificial power, hopefully. Even though I'm way under. Let's try. Oh, I have to be careful. Yeah, I'd love for them to. I'd love for them to give us at least one more class. At least I hope so. Like, imagine if we got like, I don't know, like Witch Doctor from Diablo 3. Or like I think there was like Assassin class or something teased a while ago, but I think Assassin ended up being Tempest, maybe? I'm not sure, to be honest. But I know that there was like Assassin leaked like a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, I think that became Tempest. Because the silhouette for Tempest is like the daggers, right? Like if you couldn't see, if you just saw like the black and white silhouette for Tempest, you might think that that's like an assassin class. It's not like obvious that they're like water, like it's a water base. Okay, so I'm still dying to that explosion, even with ice armor. That's annoying. Maybe I should go. That's the other thing I could do. I could just go save your pet. That'll probably be. I don't really need damage. Let's try it. Try it like this. I guess if I keep dying, I'm just a noob. I'm just useless. Oh, someone got a leg rune. Nice. Which one? Which one? ZUH. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, he already has one. Wait. ZUH is main hand, right? It is main hand, or is it offhand? I can't remember anymore. No, is it offhand? Okay, so I guess he's gonna sell it. Yeah, ZUH is offhand. Okay. That's still like 16k, I think, or 17k, I'm not sure. That's pretty good. Yeah, I was just checking if he had two, but he already had two. That's why I'm saying it. He's gonna sell it. Yeah, ZUH is the crit chance one, isn't it? That's a really nice one to have. Are there still runes worth over 100k? Think some of the like later runes that we got. I can't even remember their names. Let me have a quick look. Runes. 200k, wow. 200k, and then out of stock. 50k, okay. This isn't server wide though, is it? This is just our server. Interesting. meant region-wide, sorry, not server-wide. I think only 5 stars, only the 5 stars have been merged, right? So. Yeah, I've had a few people ask me that question, Nashon. Like, I mean, I'd personally love for them to buff older gems, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Realistically, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think they'll just keep releasing new ones rather than buff the old ones. What they might do, though, is probably add Phoenix Ash. Wait, isn't Phoenix Ashes already in the, like, outside of the drop pool? So the value of those gems has actually gone up, right? Like, if you're trying to sell them now, the value's gone up. But obviously, if they're already bound and you're using them, like, for example, I'm using Svensson's Haunting bound. And the only reason I'm using this is because very early on, like, Svensson's, I think, was the second 5 out of 5 gem that dropped for me, and it was bound. So I was kind of forced to rank it up. And back in those days, I mean, Svensson was, I think, technically the worst gem, but it's not like we had a bunch of other options, so I ended up ranking it up. And I should have probably, I mean, looking back, I should have probably kept all of the bound copies and then just tried to sell them. Like, that would have been the play, but obviously hindsight is 2020, so like, I would have never known they would have changed the drop pool and excluded some gems. Wait, why is Awesome... Damn it, man. Awesome died. Is it Inferno 1? Is he playing Inferno 1, or... Or is he playing... Yeah, he's playing Inferno 1, okay. I guess he just got unlucky. That Butcher does hurt even on Inferno 1. We are getting a lot of these Grace Rings, though. Wow. Is that like 3 Grace Rings in one dungeon? That was insane. That was either 3 or 2. We do have a few of them here, that's nice. Okay. I guess this dungeon does drop Grace Rings, right? And I also have it in the Set Hunter. So we are going to get a lot of Grace pieces from this. That's nice. How's the vote looking, by the way? I haven't checked the vote in a while. Let me have a look. Oh, is it ended? Let me see. No, it hasn't. 30 minutes ago, so 45% Blood Knight. Wow. That is a huge majority. And then 23% Druid. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is also make a poll on my Discord and let it run over the weekend. And then... if, like, both polls are Blood Knight, or if Blood Knight is, like, second as well, second majority in that poll too, then I'll probably go Blood Knight. That'll be, like, the next class, I guess. I mean, I'll keep this vote going for another, like, until the stream ends at least, and then... yeah, because I do want to switch class before we get to the next Paragon difficulty. So I guess I'm gonna have to play Abomination. Oh my god. It's kind of unfortunate because that's another thing that I kind of screwed up. Like, back when Blood Knight released, Abomination was like one of the worst skills ever. And I remember I I don't know why I was doing this, but I remember I was trying to re-roll. Oh, I remember what I was trying to do. I think I was trying to re-roll my charm so that it had Swarm of Bats, because Swarm of Bats was like one of the best skills for Blood Knight when it released. Like in terms of the damage dealers, I think Swarm of Bats was like the best damage dealing skill. So I was trying to re-roll, and I think I had like one skill stone with Swarm of Bats and Abomination. Ended up rolling 10% Abomination and just threw it away. Like I tossed the roll away. It was like my second ever 10% roll, and like fully regretting it. I think anytime you get 10%, you should just take it. Like that's the lesson that I learned that day. That was rough. Because right now I think Abomination is one of the best skills, both in PvP and PvE, from what I can tell. So that's kind of a shame. But yeah, I mean, you never know. You never know what they're gonna do, if they're gonna have like an essence that suddenly makes like a skill OP, or like if they add a gem. I mean, for sure in the future we'll see more power creep with the gems. I'm pretty sure. Like we've just seen, what is it, Horn Coil released. I think there'll probably be an even crazier gem. Maybe not next time they add a gem, but maybe the time after that. I don't know. But I'm sure we'll see even more crazy 5-star gems. That's just the pattern that seems to be. Was that 5? Okay, I'll go then. But yeah, there's been a lot of instances in this game where like you find something that you think is useless at the time, and then suddenly, like 2 or 3 updates down the line, it's suddenly like the best thing ever. So it's kind of hard. Like I think that's why people are so into like finding out leaks and like speculation and stuff. Like that could be part of it. Like maybe they're just like holding out, like they've got something and they're just holding out for it to actually become good. That could be part of it. But a lot of stuff in this game is like, for example, I remember when the scrap, when people were holding like so many of the old blue scrap, and then suddenly they like made the update and made all of it redundant, and like you have to farm the new red scrap. Okay, let me just switch. I'm yapping so much instead of grinding the game. Yeah, but I think the point I'm trying to make is that sometimes it works the other way as well, where like you hold onto something and it becomes useless rather than becoming useful. So you never know, to be honest. Like right now, I'll give you guys an example. Right now, I'm holding like all the pet contracts and like hoping that we get like a new pet. But you never know what Blizzard like. Blizzard could honestly like add a new type of contract. I shouldn't give them ideas, to be honest, but they could add a new type of contract that's like specific to like a new generation of pets or something, like something crazy like that, and then suddenly all of the contracts that I'm holding like become useless. It's like it's their game. They could honestly do whatever they like, which can be frustrating sometimes. I would be pretty pissed though. Like, imagine if that became a reality. Like, they just added like a new type of contract for pets, or like some other way to summon pets. That'll be, oh my god. Okay, so I think these are going to be the last 5 runs for the day, because I'm starting to waffle a lot and say a bunch of nonsense. So I think I better call it a night. Get some rest. Please don't speak it into existence, yeah. No, I want to be careful. Man, there's been so many times where like I've made a video or something, and just when you think that Blizzard is not listening, they've got like eyes and ears everywhere. Like just when you've given up, like you start telling yourself, "Oh, I've made so many suggestions and they aren't listening. They haven't added this to the game. They haven't added that to the game." And then suddenly we get an update and like everything everybody's been asking for just comes into the game after like a year of like waiting. So you never know. You never know. I think they honestly have a backlog of like a bunch of stuff they want to add to the game. It's just about when it comes to the game. And especially now, I think with more and more people giving them suggestions in the Discord, that's probably one of the main reasons why they made the official Discord. If I had to guess, anyway. Is this number 2? Okay, so I'll do, yeah, this is number 2, I think. So 3 more runs. And then we can ID and then call it a night. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got at least one copy of Haunt Coil. But yeah, I think the plan for me is probably just to get that to a 4-star and just be done with it. To be honest, it's kind of sad because I think that this gem is probably in the same tier, at least in the same tier as Bloodsoaked Jade and Roiling. Maybe even a tier higher. Who knows? Like once you get it to rank 10, 45% is insane, man. Like Colossus gives you 50% skill damage. And it does give you increased size as well and immunity to knockbacks or whatever it is, but I'd rather have 45% overall damage increase. That does seem insane. But then again, Colossus is buff effect, right? So it's increased by Vithus, but you could still increase Haunt Coil with potency and stuff, so I would definitely rate it in the same, at least in the same as Bloodsoaked and Roiling. Like probably above Colossus, and probably above, maybe above even Bloodflow. I'm not sure. It's hard to say because Bloodflow is also very powerful with the crit chance. Once you get it to rank 10, it's a beast. So yeah, maybe Bloodflow and maybe those 4, at least in the same tier. Minimum, like top tier gems. You like Gloom? Gloom's decent, yeah, Gloom's decent. Not in the same tier as any of those, if I'm being honest. But especially if you're playing Prometheus, Gloom's very nice. What's above your head? It's the slow time. Slow time. Oh, you mean the cosmetic? Maybe you mean the cosmetic. It's the Valkyrie effect that you get from the Phantom Market. Where is it? Here. This thing here. Or if you mean the skill, if you mean that like clock thing, that's slow time. But it probably doesn't look like it because I'm playing on low graphics settings. Let me switch up to let's do this. I should have done this earlier just so I could show you guys the cosmetic, but this is fine. Like now slow time looks like you actually see the clock. And like it looks a lot different now. It's kind of funny how low settings, how much they actually strip down. You're still using my AFK Druid build? Praxis, you want to know the funny thing? I think I played that build for like a maximum of like 1 hour in total. Like just to test it and to record the video, basically. I tested it for like half an hour and then I recorded the video and I was done with it. I never played it again. So you've probably played my own build more than me. That's the funny thing about that. I'm glad you like it though. I'm glad it's useful. Man, the game looks so different right now. Like I'm not used to this. I always play on low settings. Now there's a lot of shiny stuff on the screen. I'm definitely not used to this. But yeah, the thing above my head is either slow time skill with the helmet that I'm using, or you probably mean the Valkyrie. If you mean like the angel looking thing, then that's the Phantom Market cosmetic. I think you get it from the bonus rewards, if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Here. Where is it? Here, this one here. Ephemeral treasures. Is this run number 4 or run number 5? I think this might be 4. 2. These guys are so nice. These guys in my party are so nice. They just want to leech. I'm just playing Inferno 1 like a fool and they're getting all of the drops. Okay, I think this was 4. I'll do 1 more. So next run will be my last. This was a lot of fun. Gloom or Spark? I like Void Spark personally. It's a bit more versatile and the attack speed is nice, but if you're playing primary attack, probably Gloom would be maybe slightly better. I'm not sure. But if you ask me if it's like one or the other, if you put a gun to my head, I'd say Void Spark. Yeah, the gold thing is the Phantom Market cosmetic thing. So the real question is, do you need secondary stats? Do you need secondary stats? The real question is, do secondary stats hit a max or is it infinite? I mean, right now they definitely hit a max. I mean, it depends because in terms of like normal gems, they do hit a max. But in terms of like gear and stuff, that's constantly going, you're constantly going to go up because your fortitude stat increases with your level. The higher gear you farm and the higher Seeker's Path. Where is it here? Like this gives you armor pen, potency, resistance from fortitude and willpower. So these are slightly going to go up, but there is kind of a cap because most of the secondary stats that you get is from normal gems. It's not from. I mean, you do get quite a lot from your gear, but the bulk of it, I'd say, is from your normal gems and also your Sanctum as well. The Legacy of Eradrum here. This also gives you a bunch of secondary stats. But there isn't, I mean, it isn't like a super hard cap, but there's probably a cap there, like in terms of like, if you go like full blue gems and full like armor pen in every slot, there's probably like I think it's over 10k. Like I've seen some really high armor pen. I think the highest armor pen I've seen is like 11 or 12 maybe. Okay. But you might even be able to go higher if you go like full blue gem, full armor pen gems or full like potency gems, then you could probably go even higher with rank 10s. Sava says good night to you guys. Thank you so much, Sava. Okay, let's go do a quick ID session before we call it, guys. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, so I mean, you can kind of do the maths, Nashon, because for a rank 10, let me try remember here. I mean, I can pull up DI tools. I don't have to. How much does a rank 10 give? I think it's like 1,000. Is it 1,000 points towards your? Let me see. Yeah, 1,200. Okay, 1256. Oh, I can paste that. So 1256 for every rank 10. And then let's say you went like full blue gems, so you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So there's 6. No, sorry, because there's 3 here. Sorry. I didn't count that right. So 1, 4, right? Because there's 3 here. 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8. If you went like full blue gems or like full yellow gems, it's the same principle, right? Like you could go 2 yellow gems here if you really want. So the maximum you could get is 8 of a single slot, right? So if you multiply that and then add in also all of the like Heliquary, then like I can't remember how much this goes up to actually. I mean, you can figure it out. If it's 720 at rank 40 and it goes up by 9, I think. I'm not sure. Is it 9 or 18 maybe? Maybe 18 for. Let me ID quick and then I'll quickly do this before I can figure this out, because otherwise it's gonna bug me when somebody asks me like a maths question. It kind of bugs me. We can figure out. Just give me a second. Let me get rid of all of this. But it's basically that, like both of those values, plus whatever you get from your gear and from your Heliquary and also from your Tableau. But that's kind of negligible. Like it's not that high. Oh, this is going to be a pain to... Man, some of these are Inferno 1. This is the downside of running this strat, is that you get Inferno 1, and then you don't know which is which. Okay, I think all of this is trash, though. Did we get anything good this whole session? Oh, this is not too bad. No Fortitude, though. I'll keep this. I don't have too many Inferno 9 pieces, so I have to keep some. Is that good? No. Fortitude willpower, though. Okay, I'll keep... Oh, but it's red socket. Okay, never mind. Never mind. How many red sockets did I get? Yellow socket. I guess this one's okay for the cooldown. Damn, we didn't get anything good. Let me see. Okay, I'll just salvage this. That sucks. Yeah, I guess we have some in our mail as well. I probably didn't pick up. Oh, we don't actually have anything. Okay. I'll pick up the ones from my codex though. Alright. Wait, which one was it? This one? Yeah. Okay, trash. One 620 is the total. 1080 for single stat. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that, Amster? Oh, 540 each for double. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So 540 of each of these for double. Yeah. So let's just do it for armor pen. So if it's 540 here, yeah. So okay, so 1620 is the total. Thanks. Yeah. Okay. So basically, Amster King is saying that for rank 10, like if this was rank 50, if this was rank 50, which is max rank, this will give 1080. And he's saying that for the double stat ones, like let's say this one, armor pen armor, he's saying it's 540. So the total you can get on one stat, like on one, like let's say armor pen, just take armor pen as an example, is 1620. Oh, rank 60 is the max. My bad. Okay, I thought it was rank 50. Oh yeah, it is rank 60. Okay, but either way, okay. So 1620 is the number we're looking for, right? So 1620 is the max, like whatever it is, like armor pen, doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. Let's say armor pen from the Heradrim, and then 1256 you multiply that by 8. So if you do 1256 multiplied by 8 plus 1620, how much is that? That's over 10k for sure, right? Yeah, that's 11.6k. 11,668. And then if you add, so if you add your fortitude stat, this basically gives you, like, more or less, people are going to have some, I mean, probably, if you optimize it to have, like, double stat fortitude willpower, all of these will be slightly higher than mine, right? But more or less it will be this. Maybe it'll be like 15k in those cases, which will make this like 1,500 or like 1,600 maybe, if you like push it. But this is highly dependent actually on like here as well. Like here you want to go fortitude willpower, but we can just estimate this. Maybe let's go like super high end. Maybe this like 20k if you like go really crazy. So that will be like what, like 2k plus 2k, like best case scenario, plus 2k from fortitude. So I guess the max is like right now anyway. The max will be like 13.6k, probably slightly less than that if I had to guess. But obviously this is gonna increase with time. But more or less it's like 11k, 11.6k plus your stats basically. That's the answer to the question. Anyway, I think that's enough. That's like 3 a.m. maths. So 13.6, final answer. Lock it in. Lock it in. Roughly. Okay, so the final vote, guys, is 45% Blood Knight, 23% Druid. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and post it in my Discord, and then I'll do also a Discord poll. And then whatever comes out of that, I guess, is gonna be my new class. Okay, let's just post this so I don't forget. Where is... Yeah, this can just go here for now, I guess. 32 votes. Interesting. Hey, welcome in Damon, welcome in Grim Reaper. I'm just about to end the stream, actually. I'm kind of tired. How long was this? How long was this stream? 3 hours. Not super long, but I started very late. I'm super happy though. I got my I did get my Haunt Coil 3 out of 5, which is not too bad. This was the main reason why I started streaming today, because it was kind of bugging me. I'd saved like 80 crests, and I wanted to do like 100 crest run, but I did want to share. I didn't want to just run it by myself. I feel like I get slightly better luck when I'm streaming, not like insane luck, but I do feel like when I'm running by myself, I tend to get a bit angry if I don't get anything good. So I'd rather stream. At least we can have a laugh if I get bad luck. Okay, let me check. Is there anyone else streaming right now? Just have a quick look. Maybe I could redirect. Otherwise, I think I'm done. It's almost 3 a.m. Man, should I finish this before I go to bed, or I'll just do it tomorrow? I think this stupid thing. This thing resets daily, by the way. I kind of forgot about this, but if you don't know, like if you just tuned in and you don't know about this event, these first like 6 tasks, or 1, 2, yeah, like it should reset right now. I'll be able to show you guys in real time. Where is it? That's still the Ancient Moon. You see that? It just reset all of them. Like only this, I think Monster Essence Weekly and Reliquary Weekly. I don't think this one does reset. I'm not sure. Maybe the Reliquary one does after the week. I'm not sure actually, but if you don't know, these first couple of tasks reset, so it's pretty nice to get like the battle points and stuff and the keys. So I'll have to do that tomorrow, I guess. I don't feel like running this right now. Anyway, on that note, I think I'm going to end it here. Mad Wolf is actually streaming, so I think I'm going to redirect to him and then call it a night, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate each and every one of you here supporting me. Really means a lot. It's been a while since I've streamed or made a video, so I'm really happy. Like, everybody's still here, the community's still here. I just need to kind of find the time to edit stuff. Hopefully going Blood Knight will give me some motivation as well to actually make some decent builds and stuff. We'll see. Man, look at this guy. Look at this guy rocking the Shadow Cloak. I just saw that. It's not quite as flashy as the Immortal one, though. Alright. Thank you so much, guys. Yo, thank you so much, Amster King. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everyone here. Nashon as well. Grim Reaper, Damon. Fabio was here earlier. Dennis was here. Shout out to all of you, honestly. Praxis, of course. Chris. Okay, let me just make sure that I actually do redirect to him. Redirect to Mad Wolf. Yeah, there we go. Okay, have a great night, guys, or have a great day, wherever you are. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace. See you.